Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing a pretty rare Broly statue. Not only that, it is for sale. This is the first time that I do this on video. So if you guys are interested in this statue, definitely send me a message either on my Discord, my Instagram. I'll have the link to all of those down below. So before we go into the unboxing, I just wanted to give you guys some details about that. So if you guys are interested, the box dimensions are 22.5 by 23.5 by 25.5, and it does weigh in at 42 pounds. So the way that I want to sell this is either through PayPal goods and services. The price for that will be $650 plus shipping. Or if you guys want to go and save a little bit of money, I can do friends and family for $625. Now I was about to sell this one on Facebook. It was brand new in packaging. However, the buyer wanted me to unbox it, make sure I didn't have any breaks before I ship it out to him. And when I did that, it did have breaks. So today we're going to be unboxing it, maybe repairing those breaks. And I had it for $750. I reached out to my seller, responded right away, and he did give me a refund, a partial refund on that, which is why I am now lowering the price to either $650 or $625. Which, by the way, I bought this from One Piece Collector. If you guys are interested in buying any statues, he is one of the good ones that I would recommend buying from. And as far as shipping goes, I gave you guys the dimensions and the weight, so you guys can probably calculate how much it would be to ship to you. I am in Texas, if that helps. But to the person that I was going to sell it to, he's in New York City, and shipping to him, I had estimated it would be around $78 shipping through UPS. I use pirate ship, so they usually have some good shipping rates, so that's why it was pretty low. But you guys can calculate the shipping that it would be for you. You guys can either pay for the shipping yourself, or you can go with my method and you would just pay me the shipping and I'll send this out to you. So I think that's everything we need to go over here. Oh, and one last thing, you guys don't know who I am. I'm the Elite Collector. This is my second YouTube channel. I have a first one. I have another channel where I talk all about anime media, Blu-rays, manga, stuff like that. This channel here is focusing just on figures, statues, and PVC. So I wouldn't want to tarnish my name, so you guys can trust that I'm going to try and be as transparent as possible with this transaction. I have also sold 2 statues in the past, so if you guys need any references to how those went, I can provide those to you as well if you guys are interested in this. Just send me a message and we'll go from there. It will be in a first come, first serve basis. So if you're interested in this, make sure to message me as soon as you watch this video. So yeah, without further ado, I think that's all the details. So now let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. I will showcase it. After I'm done with that, I'll package it and show you guys how I've packaged it. This one was a little bit interesting because it's the first statue that I get that doesn't have any protective materials inside. I will make sure to add that for those parts that did come in broken for me. I will also repair them here in this video so you guys can see how I repaired them, just in case if you get them and it does arrive broken again, you can repair them the same way. With these type of statues, there is a possibility that you will get breaks. You guys can see my videos from the past in my old channel and on this channel. I've had several statues with breaks already, and they are fairly simple to repair just with simple super glue. This is the one that I use here. Let's go ahead and get started now. All right, here's a top-down view of the first layer. Here's how it arrived packaged for me. So as you guys see, it doesn't come with any protective materials around any of the parts. Usually they either put it around a plastic bag or they use bubble wrapping or something, but this had nothing. This is just how it came. And over here, here's where we have the major break. So right here, all the breaks happen here. We have a piece of the hair, a piece of the thumb, some rocks, and there's another piece of hair down there. And as well, this hand does come off from the head. So we'll show you guys that here in a bit. But that's basically where all the breaks happened. Everything else did arrive perfectly. So Broly's face, everything with Broly's body here looks good as well. So yeah, we'll go ahead and repair these breaks and I'll share with you how I accomplished that. Here's the second layer. Not too much to see here. It's just one part, this huge as base. So yeah, let's start assembling this. This one looks to be fairly simple to assemble. All right, so here is the bottom of this huge base. It's actually not that heavy, so it's not that bad to show you guys here at the bottom. We do have, whoever buys this will get number 44 out of 400. And they do call this Raging Broly, Smashing Goku. All right, so here's a look at that base. It's pretty simple, just a huge ice wall, and Broly will be smashing Goku's face along that wall over there. It actually looks pretty cool. It's taken right out of the anime, and I think they did a really good job with this. So let's go ahead and grab Broly now. All All right, so here's Broly's body. Again, similar to with Figure Class, which is my favorite Broly. That's the one that I'll be keeping in my collection. They did an amazing job with this body sculpt. I think personally, this robe that he has here around his waist, I think they actually did a better job with that here on this statue. But overall, the body sculpt up here, since he is wearing this armor, you can't see his defined abs or anything like that like in Figure Class. But up here, the muscles do look pretty nice. All the scars as well. Here's the other arm. And then here's the bottom. So shading done beautifully here with his pants on his legs here. And then here are his shoes. All right, he does just have one metal peg, so that's what we will be using to attach him to the base over here. All right, next up, let's take a look at Broly's face here, man. They did an awesome job with his face right here. Like, honestly, I really do like this statue. The only reason I'm not keeping it is just because I don't want too much Dragon Ball. I was gonna build sort of like a little Broly shrine, but I think I'm good just with Figure Class. That's my favorite one. I think that will be my favorite one, so that's why I'm getting rid of him. But otherwise, it's amazing. I would have kept it if I didn't have so many statues coming soon. But look at the face right here. Look, they captured his angry expression very well. And you can see the top of his chest right here. The hair as well, beautifully done. It looks really good. He's not in Super Saiyan mode here, so it's just his base hair. So yeah, this guy, we'll attach it over here. All right, as usual, it is magnetized. Really huge base right here, actually. So this guy just goes in there. Once you put him on, though, he looks perfect all the way around. Let's go ahead and put all the stuff here that's good, that's not broken. So here's one of his hands. This one came in fine, no breaks anywhere. Again, it is just magnetized. This guy does attach here on his left arm. The last two things that I can show you guys is this card right here with the edition size number and this nameplate. It just has the name of the series, Dragon Ball Super. This guy just attaches right here. They did decide to provide this separately. And then this guy, I'm not going to take this out just because I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to leave that in there, but you can put this card in there and display it next to the statue. But yeah, here's the card, Certificate of Authenticity. This one is number 44. On the back, it just gives some more details, 1/6 scale, and the edition size is only 400 made. So yeah, these are really difficult to find right now. And as it says right here, it will be a limited edition and there will never be a rerun ever again. So 400 is all you're gonna get for this one in the world. So I'm gonna put this to the side and we'll get to gluing. All right, so this right here is probably the biggest break. So Goku's head is supposed to stay in here. It looks pretty bad, but it's honestly not that bad. You just stick this with super glue in here and that should do it. So the other breaks was his finger right here. Let me put this down. So this finger right here, we're gonna super glue it over there, his thumb. We got a few rocks. These are going to be kind of difficult to find where they go, but I can see one here, so it might be pretty easy just because there's already some baby blue paint on there. So maybe it won't be too bad to figure out where these goes. Like you see right here, this looks to go on the head somewhere. And the other two parts are these two pieces of Goku's hair. So let's get to gluing. So yeah, I'm just going to speed through me gluing all these parts together.
Some friends call me Kakarot, but I'm Goku and you're not my friend!
All right, so that's it. I've glued all of the parts right here. The thumb was the hardest to do just because it was so flat and you had to position it perfectly. And there is a little bit of a seam line, really tiny, but from a distance, you honestly can't tell it. I'll show you guys better here in a bit. I'm gonna let this cure for a bit. I'm gonna go play some Elden Ring on my Twitch channel. If you guys wanna go check me out over there, I do stream pretty much every day. I've been addicted to that game. So I'm gonna go play for a little bit, and then I'll come back and finish this assembly.
2,000 years later.
All right, just got done with Elden Ring. I was streaming for about 2.5 hours, and I think the glue should be fine. Some people say wait 24 hours, but I think for these pieces, 2.5 hours should be okay. I did sort of touch them, and they are stuck, so they're not falling off as soon as I touch them or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the base, and we'll see how it looks all together. Overall though, this Goku looks pretty cool. I love the expression there. Some people don't like their favorite character getting beat up on statues, but I don't mind. I think it looks really nice. Also love it when they do it. A lot of the Dragon Ball Z statues have this battle damage here where the clothes is ripped off and you can see their skin underneath. I don't know, I think it looks really cool. I do like that effect, so yeah. Let's put him on the statue now. All right, so honestly, looking at this, I think I might need to take Broly off and put Goku on first. So let me go ahead and take him off. Can I do it with one hand? Yes, okay, not too bad. All right, so Goku does have a steel rod right here. This guy just inserts right there. So let's do that. Okay, so it just goes in there like that. I actually forgot, Goku does have 2 arms that we forgot to attach. Hopefully we can attach them while he's attached here on the base. So here are the 2 hands, very nice hand sculpts right here. Let me figure out where these go. This one might go here, yeah. And this one attaches. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'll do it. Oh, yes, I can. This one attaches right there. Now let's bring Broly back in. Right. There. Crap, this is kind of hard to do. Right there. Crap, how do you do this? It's kind of hard. All right, I finally got Broly's hand on there, and overall, I mean, just look at this. I think this looks awesome. I love the streaks actually on the floor here. It kind of just makes it look more dynamic, like they're running super fast across the floor as Broly is dragging Goku's face across that ice wall there. So I'll do a quick figure showcase just to give you guys some close-up nice shots of this figure. I think it's amazing. I really do like it. I'll be sad to see it go from the collection, but I do hope that it goes to a good new home. So yeah, let's go to a figure showcase and I'll show you guys how I package this all up back together. All right, so I just realized that I didn't show this to you guys during the figure showcase. I left it in the box and I forgot to put it on, but this guy does attach right here into Goku's little piece right here. Everything does fit in fine, so there's no issues there. I just wanted to show you guys that really quick before I package this up. This was just freely in the box, so I am gonna wrap it up in this bubble wrap and put it back where it was. So it actually goes in here, which has a lot of space, which is why but wrapping it up like this should be okay. This back in here, and the card can go under here. I believe this is how it arrived. So here's what I did with the Goku. I basically just took some bubble wrap and started to rip it apart. And I started to slide it underneath the Goku all around the head so that it wouldn't wobble during transit. If I try to move it here, it's pretty much in place. I don't think there should be any issues now with all of this bubble wrap around his head and his body down here. I also added some extra foam that I found and I put it here as well. It was a perfect fit, so that should prevent it from wobbling in transit and shouldn't cause the hair or any of those pieces to break again. But on top of that, I am also going to add some bubble wrapping over Goku's body, just like this, and then one last piece that goes over his head right here. So I'm just going to stick it in around the edges, and that should help it. There's going to be like a flat piece of foam on top of this, which is this top layer over here. So that should hold everything in place. And I'm pretty confident that he should arrive perfectly fine to whoever purchases this. There we go. So I added some bubble wrapping on this hand right here. This logo too, which I actually forgot. I hadn't put it in here earlier. Over Broly's face and this arm right here as well. So the only piece that I didn't add bubble wrapping to was Broly's body, but that should be fine. It arrived in one piece and it's a really big piece that shouldn't break or anything in transit. It's really sturdy, so that should be okay. And of course the base as well, I left it underneath. That's all protected with foam all the way around, so that shouldn't cause any issues as well. So yeah, just wanted to be transparent, show you guys how I packaged everything. Should be good to ship now. So let's go ahead and tape it all up. All right, so now we're gonna put the box inside of the shipper box. There is styrofoam corners on each side, so that should protect this box a little bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna put it inside. All right, so these corners fit in fine, but this one here, it was ripped and it went down there, but I added some extra sort of foam in here, so like this corner should be okay. I was able to find an L-shaped styrofoam, so that's in there as well. Basically does the same job as this L right here. So yeah, it is well protected around all the sides here. All right, so yeah, this bad boy is ready to be shipped out to a new home. Again, if you guys are interested, just message me either on Instagram or my Discord. I have a link to everything down below. If you guys want to see some more statue unboxings, check out these videos over here to the right. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Ugh, my knees. Oh man, that hurt.